narrator deep, authoritative 1950s documentary voice. You see that white dust on your squash leaves, a faint, almost innocent powdery. You ignore it. You tell yourself it's just dirt from a dry day, a bit of pollen. You are wrong. This is your first mistake, and it will cost you everything. A week later, the dust has become a thick white coat. The leaves are yellowing, dying. Now you panic. You run to the shed. You grab a bottle of modern chemicals, a skull and crossbones on the label, a promise of instant death. You think you're fighting back. You are not. You are scorching your plant's leaves. You are poisoning your soil. You are making the plant. Perhaps you heard a folk tale. Just wash it off with water, they say. A foolish, dangerous idea. You are just giving the fungal spores wings. You are spreading the infection to every healthy plant in your garden. You have become the disease's greatest ally. You must understand what you are fighting. This is not dust. It is a living parasite. Powdery mildew. It sends microscopic roots, called haustoria, deep into the cells of the leaf. It is a vampire, drinking the lifeblood of your plant from the inside. The white powder you see? That is the body of the fungus, producing millions of new spores to conquer your entire garden. Your plant is not just sick, it is being eaten alive. But there is a better way, an older way. The methods your grandfather knew, learned from his father before him. We will not fight this with poison. We will change the battlefield itself. We will make the leaf an inhospitable wasteland for this fungus. And we will do it with 3 simple sprays you can make in your own kitchen. Our first solution is the simplest. Sodium bicarbonate, common baking soda. This is not a poison. It works by changing the pH on the surface of the leaf. It creates an alkaline environment where the fungus simply cannot survive. The formula is precise. 1 gallon of water, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of a mild natural liquid soap. Do not use detergent. The soap is not for killing. It is a surfactant. It helps the solution stick to the waxy surface of the leaves instead of beating up and rolling off. Shake the mixture gently. Pour it into a clean sprayer. This is your first line of defense. Our second weapon comes from the dairy. Simple, humble milk. The science is remarkable. The proteins in milk, when exposed to direct sunlight, produce an antiseptic effect. The free radicals created are toxic to the fungus. The mildew withers, it dies, and the milk provides nutrients to the plant. You are not just killing the disease, you are feeding the plant. The ratio is important. 1 part milk to 9 parts water. Use any kind of milk, but skim milk is less likely to leave a sour smell. This solution is best applied on a bright, sunny morning. Let the sun do its work. For the most stubborn infections, we turn to an ancient remedy from the East. Oil from the neem tree. This is not a contact killer in the same way. It is a disruptor. It is a protectant. It stops fungal spores from germinating. It coats and suffocates existing fungus. The recipe: 1 gallon of water, 2 teaspoons of pure cold-pressed neem oil, 1 teaspoon of the same mild soap to emulsify. Without the soap, the oil and water will not mix. You will be spraying water, and the oil will be useless. Mix it well. A critical warning: apply neem oil only in the early morning, or better yet, in the evening. If applied in direct hot sun, the oil can magnify the light and burn the leaves. Now, the method of application. This is as important as the mixture itself. You cannot be timid. You must be thorough. Spray the top of every leaf until it drips. Then, and this is crucial, spray the underside of every leaf. The mildew loves to hide here, away from the sun and rain. Do not miss a single spot. Spray the stems, spray the leaf joints, spray the soil around the base of the plant where spores may have fallen. There is no room for mercy. You are fighting for the life of your plants, for the food on your table. This is not a one-time fix. It is a battle. Reapply your chosen spray every 7 to 10 days or after any heavy rain. Alternate between the sprays, the baking soda, then the milk. Keep the fungus guessing. Do not let it adapt. Be vigilant. Remove the most heavily infected leaves. Do not compost them. Burn them. Destroy the enemy's reinforcements. The fight is not easy. It requires work. It requires diligence. But your effort will be rewarded. You will be rewarded with strong plants, with lush leaves, with a harvest so bountiful it will bend your table. The choice has always been yours. You can stand by and watch your garden wither and die, or you can become its guardian. Now, do the right thing. Subscribe to this channel and learn to work the land the way it was meant to be worked.